So let's begin by doing what we always do, just finding your breath, being aware of your body, just bringing your consciousness into your body, noticing the alignment of your head on the top of your neck. Just make some adjustments to bring it into a balance. Being aware of your shoulders, left shoulder, right shoulder, and just using your imagination. Allow me, if you will, to energetically stand behind you and place my hands on your shoulders and just subtly pressing the right shoulder and the left shoulder and the right shoulder and the left shoulder to bring them into a state of balance, where they feel equal. Bringing your awareness to your hips, slightly lifting the left hip and the right hip. Again, allow me, if you will, to stand behind you in the imaginary realms and place my hands on your hips and just adjust the left and the right ever so subtly, left and right, until they balance, and then tilting them slightly forwards, slightly backwards. Minute movement until your hips balance in that sweet spot of stillness. And then, if you will, allow me to put my hands on your feet, on the top of your feet, and just warm the top of your feet, encouraging a downward flow of gravity that draws the energy down through the soles of your feet, down into the earth. Bringing your consciousness up to the crown of your head, and just above the crown of your head, that golden orb, encouraging the brightest light of your higher self to be fully present and radiant. That higher self, that 8th chakra that connects you to the heavens and above. Begin to open up that 8th chakra so that you invite the higher energies of the cosmos to begin to travel down through the crown of your head, through that golden cord that travels all the way down to your tailbone. That golden cord that is your divine spark, your God spark, your highest intelligence, And as that energy travels down through the crown of your head, through the golden cord, down to the base of your physical body, down between your legs and onwards, down into the earth. Allow that energy to transfer from the cosmos into the earth, with you as a simple conduit. And as that energy travels downwards, down into the earth, it connects with your roots, the roots that also spread and connect into the heart of the planet. And feel the earthly presence of these times, and the earthly wisdoms that travel up from Gaia, coming up through the golden cord, traveling up through your midline, and simultaneously feel the flow of the upward connection between the planet Earth and the cosmos, and the downward flow of the cosmos to planet Earth. And through that golden cord, your divine God spark, a secret intelligence. Feel that exchange and the simultaneous movement, upward flow and the downward flow. As you ignite aspects of your divine spark that perhaps are just waking up, perhaps they've been dormant, perhaps they're tired. Just let them feel refreshed and renewed. And as the light information travels in both directions through this golden cord, you feel the connection of each of your chakras feeding in to the golden cord. The chakras, they pass through you from back to front at each of the 7 key energy centers in your body. Perhaps you can visualize them, and that center point where the golden cord, your God spark, your divine self, is energized and energizing. And you feel the root chakra energized and energizing downwards, centering you on the earth plane in this 3rd dimension. The feeling of safety, pulsing feeling of safety to travel downwards and receive the same safety messages from the planet. And notice how the God spark in the center of that chakra vibrates. And even in the physical world, when all feels unstable, when things are not as they seem, know that this stability of safety comes from a higher perspective. Your God spark, your divine self, your soul, your spirit is simply connected to the wisdom of the earth. Your truth is anchored into the earth. And know that you've chosen to be here at this time for reasons that you do not understand. Feel that grounding certainty that all is as it should be, pulsing down, spreading through all the wisdom, and receiving upwards. Allow that God spark, golden center of this chakra, to pulse downwards and to receive back. Begin to tune into that movement radiating down and receiving back, opening all of the centers within this chakra of giving and receiving, safety and connection. And bringing your attention to the space, the next chakra, the sacral chakra. And perhaps until now you haven't clearly defined that golden thread that connects the lower chakra to the second chakra. And as you notice this gold thread connecting, you see that divine spark right in the center of the chakra that passes through you on the horizontal plane, coming in from behind and traveling out in front of you. Maybe you're aware of the balance between what's behind you and what's in front of you in this area of intimacy and connection, of fun. And let that God spark radiate outward and receive information inwards. Radiate outwards and receive information inwards. And all the time that midline golden thread is simply pulsing up and down between the cosmos and the earth. Now, continuing your focus of attention on that golden cord, that thread that connects the second chakra to the third chakra, your solar plexus, just below your ribs. That ball of sunshine, that radiant self, the I am. And again, right in the center of that chakra, a golden spark. Allow it to radiate out in front of you and behind you, sending light out into the world and receiving information back. You're giving and receiving the light, the language of light in all areas. Now, taking that golden thread and connecting it on purpose to the fourth chakra, your heart space, and feel the simplicity of simple loving, unconditional. And you might wonder if there's any other purpose except manifesting the divine that is love. You are love. We are love. We're not searching. We're not finding. It simply exists. And that golden center, that still point of the singular, golden orb, deep inside the heart space. Just let it radiate out in front of you and behind you. Let it radiate out into the world around you and receive information back. And as you pulse this light from the heart center, soften your shoulders and your elbows and feel that endless loving essence travel down through your arms and out through the palms of your hands. Notice the tingle, the warmth, the signals that you emanate this light and love. It is your most natural state. And bringing attention back to the golden thread that connects your heart chakra to your throat chakra. In this space where perhaps there's been a constriction until now. As you allow that throat chakra to open up and shine with all its might, forwards and backwards, expanding its light into the world, receiving information back. Your voice, your expression, your truth, your abilities to communicate from the heart, from the wisdom, to communicate from that golden spot that is a conduit between the cosmos and the earth. And know the inner truth of your voice and begin to shed the superficial communications as you hear the deeper resonance of your true voice. And then bringing your attention upwards to the space in your forehead between your eyes. Travel inwards to the space in the middle of your head and allow this chakra to shine forwards and backwards, also laterally across the top of your ears, creating a cross. It crosses over right in the center of your head, the third eye, where those two magnificent glands exist, the pineal gland and the pituitary gland. And just feel into this resonance, this space where magic, where mystery, where true connection to the higher planes allows you to see beyond the illusions, see beyond, to see the truth and hear the truth. Allow yourself to see the structures of living, of love, and to see without analysis what's actually present for you in your life. Let that God spark shine so brightly deep within the center of your head, shining out in all directions. And then bring your awareness to the thread that connects the crown chakra, that opening portal to all that exists beyond this physical world, and the golden cord that enters your physical body in this space might tingle. Notice this chakra on the vertical plane, just like your root chakra, is the one that connects you upwards, allowing the passage of light language signals to travel down through the golden cord, all the way down into the earth, pulsing and receiving simultaneously. Just above the crown chakra, the 8th chakra, your higher self, that golden orb that sits just above your head. Bring all of your attention into this space, and then visualize a line that draws down through the center of your crown into the center of your head, and then further down into the throat chakra, and then a line that travels out to the sides laterally of your throat chakra to just above the shoulders. And then form in your mind's eye a triangle that goes from your right shoulder to the 8th chakra, from the 8th chakra to your left shoulder, from your left shoulder to the right shoulder. And see this triangle that surrounds your head, then creating another dimension to this triangle by bringing an orb just in front of your throat and just behind your throat. And connect the 8th chakra to the front of your throat, the back of your throat, and all the way through. And now perhaps in your mind's eye you can visualize a pyramid that surrounds your head, a golden pyramid, a container for that aspect of you that is a beacon to the world. It's a beacon to the universe. It's a satellite receiving as well as radiating this golden light within the triangle, this golden light that fills a pyramid around your head. And just above that golden light, just above the pyramid, the radiant orb that is your 8th chakra. Listen for a moment now to the song of higher beings. The light beings that work for you, maybe the angelic realms, maybe some other realms that are here for you to show you your true path, to show you that you are love, that you are purpose, fully connected. And hear their song. Perhaps receive some symbols, some light language, perhaps a colour or a number. Hear your calling, the whisper of all. Is that God's spark simply exists to reconnect to its origin. It's the great source, the brightest, most divine source of all. That point of unity, the divine, pours light and love through the light beings, through the angelic realms, into the pyramid that is a container for the infinite mysteries of all times and for these times. And then at the base of the golden thread, notice your earth star that sits few inches below your feet. It's your grounding connection to the earth. And there you are, fully connected, 7 physical chakras, and 1 above and 1 below. And so all is balanced, connected, as above, so below. Whatever your experience, receive, so that you may transform it in the world in which you walk tomorrow. And then looking upwards beyond that 8th chakra, giving gratitude to all that is and all that ever will be, for the magical mysteries of the universe. Giving thanks to the light beings who've graced us with their presence, their messages. And begin to draw your energy down into the crown, and draw your energy back into the center of your crown chakra, into the center of your 3rd eye, to the center of your throat, center of your heart, center of your solar plexus, center of your sacral, and the center of your root. Drawing the energies up from the earth and giving gratitude to the earth star beneath your feet and to Gaia herself for allowing you to be a conduit for receiving the wisdom. And begin to pull all of your energy back fully into the physical body, and bringing yourself into not only this physical body, but this dimension, this 3rd dimension on this earth plane. But bringing with you a clearer sense of purpose and connection, of peace and harmony, knowing you're supported, and feel whatever message resonates with you most clearly now. Notice how that message is stored deep within, as well as ready to be transferred in light language, in colour, in sound, in tone, in sensation. And how vibrant that golden thread that connects all of your energy centers. Cleansed and glowing, receiving and projecting. All is balanced. Now, in a moment, I'm going to ask you to bring your full awareness back into this moment, this time space. And as you do so, hold with you the essence of this higher purpose, holding it consciously as you wiggle your fingers, as you wiggle your toes, and you bring yourself back into the group.